Hey, so I don't usually do videos like this, but hi, I felt it was needed for this one because I didn't think it'd be right to just have it be text on a screen. Even though I did write up my thoughts to read from for this video since I'm terrible at thinking of what to say on the spot. So just wanted to go over why I'm not uploading as much anymore. Not that my schedule is ever consistent to begin with, but it's always weeks to months, but usually months between uploads, and I wanted to explain why. So, basically, a lot has happened. First off, haven't really felt like grinding the game that much and making videos at every single map because I don't know, it's just been that way for a while, but especially recently because I just feel more gravitated to map making than actually playing maps, if that makes sense. It's kind of getting to a point where maps are just becoming a difficulty over fun, if that makes sense. Some of you might not agree with that, but that's just the way I see it kind of thing. And don't get me wrong, I just beat Ascension to Heaven a few weeks ago, and I really liked it, so I can obviously beat Eternals and I enjoy them, but it's also kind of exhausting if I'm honest. So I don't know. Not only that, I feel like it takes me way longer to beat maps than it used to. I don't know if I just got worse or some nonsense, but I don't know. It definitely seems that way sometimes, and I beat myself up over it, but nowadays I usually just prefer to do divines and extremes because I find them more enjoyable and they don't take freaking hours to beat. Well, I mean, divines do usually, but I don't know. But I feel like it's just me not wanting to grind as much as I used to, because I'd rather be making maps or playing other games. But aside from that, onto YouTube, yes. So I can think of one big reason why I don't want to do YouTube as much anymore, and one reason, yeah, obviously everything I just said, but there's other reasons. It's kind of I feel it's required of me, if that makes sense, than me actually wanting to do it. So I don't want to make it seem like it's a lot of work, because it is not. Trust me, it's really easy to just do a smooth run and do some very basic edits and just upload. That's what I do, but the actual work comes from me getting a run I actually like, because I am very picky about getting runs, because I want them to be as smooth and as nice to watch as possible, because that's just how I am. That's how I like my videos to look, so that's why I add motion blur and all that. But even if I make a tiny mistake, I will usually just redo the whole map. And that obviously can get frustrating after I just keep doing attempts constantly, and then it just drains me. So it's just never-ending cycle of that, pretty much. But the difficulty of the map definitely plays a hand into how long I do that, but I don't know. I digress. Another reason, I have had a bit of a personal problem happen recently. There's actually quite a few of them, but there's the main one. I'm only going to talk about that one since it's way more relevant than the other ones. But I don't really want to get into it too much, obviously, since it's very personal, but the basic explanation is I went through a very tough situation that I kinda didn't really go through before and I wasn't prepared for. And the basic synopsis is, let's just say a friend that I used to know for a long time is no longer here. They're no longer around. They went their own way, if that makes sense. So this person meant a lot to me, and it's already been a rough few months without them. And it's weird because you're trying to adjust, but it's one day still talking, hang out with them just like the rest of your friends, and then all of a sudden the new normal just doesn't include them. Yeah, it's just really not easy, but you know, it gets better every day, so don't worry, I'm fine. But you know, you never really forget, right? So you can kind of understand, because that's been on my mind for the past few months. And then there's all this other stuff that I've been thinking about for way longer, so it just like adds up. So that's that. And yeah, I'll adjust the elephant in the room. Something else also happened that affected not just me, but like everybody, like in the Trio community. For those who don't know, Justin Dude, or Eric, and Mark, or Narvcore, however you want to call them, they are no longer with us. And that hit me really hard when that happened. It was crazy. It was like, literally that day, me and my friend Phoenix were just streaming and playing Ultra Kill, and that's when Phoenix got notified of a YouTube post from just some dude's YouTube channel, and he said to us in the voice call that he really hoped this wasn't true, and I asked him what he was talking about, and I hopped on the stream, and when he showed us, I was just, my heart dropped, like it felt fake, like I couldn't believe that's like what it said. Like, yeah, you guys have probably all seen that, but so I'm not gonna show it, but essentially it was just Eric's friend telling us what had happened, and he gave us Eric's final message to everyone in the community. And if that wasn't enough, we also got word that Mark, or Narvcore, had also sent like a concerning message in this Tria server before going offline, and nobody has still heard from him. And it's pretty safe to say that they're both gone, but it's probably best to just let it go, you know? But definitely that was insanely a rough day for like everyone. I left my own messages for them in the Tria server, and along with everyone else who was doing the same thing. Mostly just like words of consolement and, you know, just things you should say when someone leaves like that, just as a sign of respect. That being said, I guess all I'm trying to say is that like you should appreciate people when they're here with you, because you never know when they might be gone. They might still be alive, doing fine on their own out there, but since they're not around anymore, like next to you, you just see it as them being gone. And that's hard. That's really, really tough, dude, like to accept that. But back on topic, since this is getting a little bit dark for my taste, I just wanted all that to be said for context. But yes, capping all that off, rest in peace, Eric and Mark. You will be missed. You guys were freaking awesome, to say the least. Just makes me really sad that they're gone. But anyways, on to the next thing. Moving on from that, I do plan to like still post here, so don't worry, I'm not leaving or anything like that. I just won't be doing like map completion recordings anymore, at least for now. I might come back to it like someday, but and like upload spam the crap out of a ton of maps, but for now I just want to show off my own maps, like my layouts, collabs, other creators, and some different types of videos that I've had ideas for like quite a while. I do have a new layout coming out soon, so yeah, I look forward to that. I also wanted to go over some last few things about why Hacked Hallways is taking so long. Because I definitely do see some people's cries like, where is it? I'm desperate for this. Like, not a lot, because I know I'm not that popular, but but I know some people care about it, so I want to talk about it, because I think I at least owe it to you guys. But it hasn't been worked on, not very consistently at least. It sees like some progress like once a month, and then it goes on hiatus again for like several months. So you can see why like it's going so slow and why it's still not released. But reason being, we lost 2 main detailers a long time ago, so that's a big factor in why it's going so slow. but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to just freaking cancel it. But I know it can be finished, so I pretty much just advised myself against doing that. I have faith in the new main detailer a lot, and I know there's a map comp going on right now, so I'm just waiting like for that to be done, because you know it's the map comp. Obviously people are gonna focus on their map comp maps first, so I understand. Yeah, once the map comp's over, I guess it'll be picked up again, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. And yeah, the competition is like high priority for me too, because I have a comp map that I'm currently working on with two of my friends, so completely understand. So that's that. I do have to redo some of the gameplay in Hacked as well, because I find some of it to be pretty outdated by today's standards, so I definitely want to do that. Get rid of some of the bad rooms, and probably add more orbs to the gameplay overall, but that's besides the point. Expect more leaks of Hacked once it gets worked on again, but for now, don't expect it anytime soon. I don't want to make promises, right? Okay, but yeah, I think I went over everything I wanted to say, so yeah. So I'm just doing other things, basically, rather than just YouTube and stuff. I don't plan on quitting Tree or anything like that. That won't be for several long years. Sorry for the rant, I just felt it was needed. See you later. Bye.